Hi, I'm Halsyon from musicandI.com, and today we're going to have a very basic tutorial on the guitar, this being acoustic. And, well, we're going to start out with the note names and the names of the strings in standard tuning. You can mess with it if you want, but this is standard. From the thickest string, this one, to the thinnest string, the top one, is E, A, D, G, B, and E. The top and bottom are both E's, different pitches. We'll get into that later. Now, these little spaces between the metal bars are frets. Now, they just go all the way up. This is first fret, second fret, third fret, fourth fret, fifth fret, keeps going. Now, since this note open, nothing being touched, is an E, I'm going to put our finger down right here, and that's an F. Now it goes E all the way around to E, and this second fret on this string is an F sharp. Now third fret is a G, fourth fret is a G sharp, fifth fret is an A. Now when you hit this note, it's the same as the next string down, which is also an A. It's because of the note. Now, if the second string, which is an A, open, now you put your finger down here, you get an A sharp. And second fret would be a B, and third fret would be C. Now, there are no sharps between E and F, or B and C. It's very important, need to remember that. And you can keep going up all the way, just figuring out the notes for yourself, and just remember the names of the strings, E, A, D, G, B, E. And you can make whatever note you want to. Now, we're going to start by making an A minor chord. And to do this, we're going to take our pointer finger, put it on the first fret of the B string, which is a C, and press down on it. Make sure when you hit the note it's clear, you don't get any muffled sounds. And you're also going to take your ring finger, put it on the second fret of the G string, also pressing down at the same time, and you're also going to have a finger on the second fret of the D string. Now that's the third string down, and press them all down at the same time and strum from the A string, which is the second one, all the way down the strings. Should sound like that. It's gonna hurt after a while, but just take a break, make sure your fingers get used to the shape, and you should be all set. Now, the second chord we're going to make is a C major chord, and you take your finger off of the G string altogether, so you're now playing that, and set it on the third fret of the A string. It's right there. It's pretty close, and that will be a C major chord. Should sound similar. Like, once again, make sure you're not muffling any notes and you're pressing down firmly. And they flow very nicely together. The third chord we're going to make is a D major. Now, you make this by putting a finger, preferably your ring finger, on the second fret of the high E, which is the thinnest string, and you put a finger on the third fret of the B string, and one finger on the second fret of the G string, and you play from the D, which is the third string down, all the way down, so you get a nice clean sound. That's a D major. And the next chord we're going to learn is an F major. This is a little more difficult, but with practice you can get it. You have to bar, or take your pointer finger and press on the first fret of all the strings. Make sure you're not muffling any notes. Make sure they're nice, crisp, and clear. put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, and you're going to want to put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, and your pinky on the 3rd fret of the D string. Now, to get your pinky into it, it's going to take some exercise, hand exercises, whatever you want to do, and it's going to sound muffled at first, but just keep practicing and you'll get it. I promise. Now, run through those chords until you get them fairly comfortable, and then this is an E chord, E major. To do this, we're going to put a finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, a finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, and on the 1st fret of the G string, and press down, and you'll notice it looks very much like the A minor chord. It's the same shape, different sound, different strings. Now, at some point, if you want to add suspense or whatever you wish to do with it, you're going to use your pinky finger and put it on the 3rd fret of the B string while holding the E major chord. That makes it an E major 7 chord. It's a little advanced, but you should have no problem with it. And those are some basic chords. Run through them. Make sure your hands are very comfortable with them. And remember, they are A minor, C major, D major, F major, and E, and with the E7. And if you really want to, there is a song you can play with these. It's House of the Rising Sun by the Animals, and it's a very basic strum pattern. I'm going to play it so you can hear it and get used to it. Okay, this time I'm going to tell you the names of the chords as I go through them. This is an A to C to the D major to the F major, A minor to E to the A minor to the E major 7, and that's pretty much the whole song. And that's your first song right there. That's very basic, very simple, and that's it for today. That was a basic guitar tutorial. I'm Halsyon. Lorgon Jortle's recording. We're from musicandI.com.